Talk meme stocks, and the retail investor, Alex Imas, is professor of behavioral science, economics, and applied AI at Chicago Booth School of Business. And it comes down to that, I guess. Is anything on Wall Street? Does it not come down to fear and greed at some point, I think, Alex? But it does get a little bit different here, and maybe it's combined with taking short sellers to task. Is that involved again?
So that was the case with GameStop. That was kind of the famous case where a bunch of people got online on Wall Street Bets and decided, look, we're gonna rescue this legacy retailer. I think it's less of an issue these days. I think Wall Street Bets kind of with the GameStop situation kind of changed the narrative of what you can actually do as a group. Retail traders realized, look, we have access to technology like Robinhood, all of these forums, and now we could just we can do this with whatever asset we want. And it's not really about the short sellers so much anymore. It's more about like, look, we can post something online. Look, this person's buying this many shares. I think everybody else is going to see that same post and do the exact same thing. Maybe we can make some money. So I think this is more about the new kind of world we're living in where these things are possible rather than anything to do with short sellers or things like that. I think that's still kind of in the conversation, but it's not really the main narrative anymore.
It didn't last long in the latest case. I wonder if it will never be like it was in the glory days of GameStop and AMC and what was it, Bed Bath & Beyond. There's some. Yeah, they all shared one thing, and what they shared was some troubling current situations.
And a big short position.
And a big short position.
Big short position that the retail investors wanted to gang up against. And that was the same thing with with Beyond Meat. I think it had a 60% plus short position.
So Beyond Meat as well. Came all the way down yesterday, though, Alex.
Yep, exactly. So it's not, I mean, they're not lasting as long.
Not all the way.
But, GameStop's still up. It's not, it came down obviously from the height of it, but
I think it was like 300. I don't remember the exact number, but it's I don't know what it was at one point.
Would it work if there wasn't a big short position? Because that's kind of what allows them to form a mob and go after them. If you put pressure on the shorts, that's a pressure point that retail investors wouldn't have otherwise. You can really accentuate the power if you're going up against shorts.
Yeah, I think, and that again, what you need for these things to be happening is a public narrative. And a big short position is one of those narratives. My sense is, again, that this is going to keep happening. And one of the coordination devices is, look, there's a big short on this position. This is something that we could all coordinate on. But it's really about the ability of these retail traders, which did not really exist before. Things like Robinhood made these things really easy in order to do these sorts of things.